All right, it's 5 o'clock. It's time. It's time for stories.
Yay!
Yay! For those who are new here, welcome to Storytime. Annie is on his way back, and hopefully he comes with voice. Oh no, it looks like the sim is full. People are saying they can't get in.
The sim is full?
Yes, I'm being IM'd that people can't make it into story time as the sim is full. Oh yeah, it's a 25 agent limit.
Ooh, no.
Shouldn't be 25. It's a 20k sim.
Oh, Mom fixed it.
Oh,
she's our hero.
It was fixed. Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie.
I'll try TPing them again.
The moms are always to the rescue.
Yes, indeed. JJ, welcome in. I'm glad you made it. Welcome back, Annie.
Yay! Welcome back.
Let me make sure Abby's done.
Hi.
Here we go.
Who's throwing elbows? What?
Who's throwing elbows?
Come on.
Yeah. Miss Pandora, Mr. Caden, come and sit down. You don't have to be bridge people.
It's a bridge
Trolls
right here.
live under the bridge.
Come on through the bridge, honey. Right here.
Hi. We need more chairs. We need to fill it up.
I see that.
Mm-hmm. Can we maybe extend a little bit so we can have more space in chairs? This is good. We have a lot of kiddos turned out.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like we just gotta scooch the chairs closer and everyone can sit closer together. That's how we all get cooties.
Right? I can res some more chairs. Let me get the ones that I have in the...
Floats! Mom's got an excellent idea.
Oh, floats is cute.
Floats.
Yes, I was thinking some water floats would be great.
Ooh.
Yes, we have frog lily pads at the bog. Welcome in, Tiger. Well, while we're getting more chairs seated, thank you, Mia, for helping, and Frankie. I'm Mrs. Red, and I am with Kiwi and Lime Storytime. If you're new to our Storytime, welcome. We're really happy you were able to make it today and carve some time out to listen to some tales from far and wide. Annie, my son, who seems to have fallen behind the sofa at the moment playing peekaboo, is my co-reader, and once he's together again, he will be reading with me. We have been reading in SL for ages, it seems. And if you're new to us in general, we started back in 2020 when Richmond Survival Camp was really popular. We read all the books Mr. Geo put out, and we posted them on YouTube. And that's pretty much how we got our start. We had enough people request that we continue reading, and we just kind of picked that back up again this year. We read everywhere. Care, Nuggets, Firefly Scouts, currently, this is our first time here at Little Goslings Daycare and Preschool, and we will be reading for some camps in the future as well as community centers, and we also own our own frog bog. If you haven't been, highly recommend you take a peek-a-roni at our very own frog bog. It is magical, it is majestic, and you could be a frog there if you truly wish, or maybe a little baby tadpole. We have a Discord, we have an in-world group, Facebook group, you name it, we pretty much have it. And I got our link tree here. Oh, and you can follow us on YouTube. So let's say you have to leave early or you miss a story time. You can always re-watch our videos on YouTube as we post and record every single story that we read live. Yeah! We got it all. You gotta have it all. It's in the social media age. Gotta cover all. Oh my goodness, look at that confetti. I love that too. Yes. Thank you. We've been trying for a while. Welcome back. Ooh, I like the chairs. These are good. That's cute. So we picked a bunch of special books for today since we're reading here at Little Goslings. We have some Goose-themed books. And we usually read about 5 stories. So buckle in, get your snacks, and be ready. Oh, thank you, Kama. Yes, feel free to join our in-world group if you've got group space. If you don't and you frequent the SL Facebook side of the world, feel free to join our group there. We post and advertise our story times in World, Discord, and Facebook, so if you're capped on groups, you can still get notices elsewhere. Yes, the sim allows for 50 people now, thanks to Frankie's magic. Annie is still troubleshooting voice, so while we're waiting on him, I'm going to start with the first story, which is Gerda the Goose. I'm excited. The back of the book reads, Gerda the silly goose wants to fly to the moon. On her way to the launch pad, she meets some weird and wonderful characters and makes a number of simple yet fascinating discoveries. Gerda realizes that the moon isn't quite what she thought and that life at home is pretty good and that she's not such a silly goose after all. Gerda the goose wanted to fly to the moon. Ridiculous, said the other geese. No one can get to the moon. I mean, really? You're just about the silliest of silly gooses any of us have ever heard of. But Gerda was not giving up. She packed a bag with 2 special pebbles, read it again, 2, and her lucky feather. It's only a matter of the launching pad, she said, which right this minute I'm away to find. Squash, squash, squash went her goose feet down the way. And off she walked and she waddled until she came to a lake. On the edge of the lake was an artist eagle with his easel up and his paintings spread around. Hello, said Gerda. Hello, silly goose, said the eagle. I'm on my way to the moon, said Gerda. But as I am here, I can't help noticing the beautiful green of your lake. Ah, yes, said the eagle. I mixed that green with blue and yellow and a touch of purple and the tiniest paintbrush tip of brown. Well, I never! And who would have thought it? Sighed Gerda. Blue and yellow, a touch of purple, and the tippiest brush tip of brown. And on she walked and waddled until she came to a quarry. In the quarry there were 2 minor moles with their faces dirty and their equipment lying around. Hello, said Gerda. Hello, silly goose, said the moles. I'm on my way to the moon, said Gerda, but as I was passing, I couldn't help noticing you're not digging today. Not digging today and not digging no more, said the moles, for we dug this mine the whole year long and not one lump of coal have we found. Say it so. Well, I never! And who would have thought it? Said Gerda, picking out a small stone from the rubble and polishing it on her feathers. That must be because this is a diamond mine. And on she walked and waddled until she came to a baker's shop. In the shop was a baker mouse with his bread unbaked and his tarts unfilled, but his singing voice rang around. Hello, said Gerda. Oh, hello, silly goose, said the mouse. I'm on my way to the moon, said Gerda. But as I was passing, I thought I heard the most beautiful song in the world. You did? Said the mouse. It's the duckling song from the Flying Goose opera, and I was singing it, but you can get it from any old record shop just over the bridge in town. Well, I never! Who would have thought? Sighed Gerda. A song like that from any old record shop just over the bridge in town? And on she walked and waddled until she came to an observatory. In the observatory was a moonologist owl looking through a powerful telescope. Well, this is a bit of luck, said Gerda. What is? Said the moonologist. Meeting you, said Gerda, because I'm on my way to the moon, and if you can't point me in the right direction, who else can, right? Well, hoo, said the owl. As it happens, there's a launching pad right down the road, hoo, and the rocket's just left, but there'll be another one along in a minute. Meanwhile, if you're interested, why not take a look from here? So Gerda put her one eye into the owl's telescope. Let me see. And when she looked at the moon close up, she put her head to one side and said, Well, I never! And who would have thought? What a silly old goose I've been! And off she walked and waddled to sell her diamond and buy an old record player, the Flying Goose opera, some paints and brushes, canvases, and a folding easel, and walked and waddled and walked all the way home. Hello, she said when she arrived. Hello, said the other geese, crowding around. You've been gone for so long. You must tell us. Did you go somewhere? Now hurry and tell us. What did you find? What did you see? Oh, I found that anyone can go to the moon, said Gerda, unpacking her paints, from the launch pad over the hill. Though, take it from me, that moon up there is cold and bleak and not at all the kind of place to be. But the geese weren't listening. They were packing and pushing and rushing and a-racing. They were off to walk and waddle and walk to the launch pad over the hill. And as Gerda set up her easel and wound up her record player, she watched them go and sighed. Well, I never! And what a bit of luck! A perfect day, the perfect place, and not a single silly goose around. The end. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Josh, Winnie, Cress, Piero. Anybody I missed? Oh, cute. Mia, that's adorable. I love what you did there. That's precious. I'm waving from afar, Caden and Pandora. Hi. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Hi, JJ. Welcome in. Oh, well, Frankie did great. I love it. I love that. It's very cute. Talented, yes. We love landscaping on the fly. That's right. Quick, improvise fast. And he is still working on his voice. But for those who just came in, welcome to Storytime. I'm Miss Red, and this is my co-host Annie, and this is our little kitty Maroni, Pandora, and Kama's in the back. Say hi, Kama. For those of you new, welcome. We are with Kiwi and Lime Storytime. We read all over the grid to the SL Kid community. You probably have seen us around at Nuggets or maybe somewhere else, but this is our first time here at Little Goslings, and we are very, very excited. So much so that we do say now that we're going to have to revisit the size of this dock. So we appreciate you all coming and listening to stories with us so we can grow this space bigger so everybody can fit inside. We just finished Gerda the Goose, and we will be reading Caillou, Caillou, Caillou in just a minute.
Put a life jacket. Well, the water's pretty shallow in the pond. I don't know if you guys noticed. I kind of made it shallow, but I haven't tested it on a toddly do after, so yeah.
Thank you so much, Annalise. We really appreciate that. Our board, we just got that made, and that also has all of our information on there too. Our landmark, our upcoming September schedule, Facebook, our in-world, and our Discord link as well. And any pictures that we take or get, we'll put in the slideshow there so that the pictures will shuffle. I know, right? Very cute. I worked with a guy to commission that recently. I was like, I need it to debut it on the 30th, please. This is the first time we're using it, so I'm glad to know it's working. Thank you. Yes. Well, see, usually I'm a frog lady. As I was saying earlier, I'm in disguise right now because the theme tonight was cats. We always try to have like a fun, funky, fresh theme when it comes to story time. Like I think the last story time we did was like pastel blue and angel wings. That was a request. And then today I saw somebody in cheetah print. I thought, that's it. Kitty cat night.
I'm a kitty cat.
Annie! Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And a dance, and a dance. Okay.
Get stuck in my head.
Sorry. I'm a product of my TikTok environment. My gestures.
God, that song won't leave me for days now.
Or the Maxwell the cat. Din, 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 din.
I'm still learning Maxwell the cat on the kalimba.
I need to dust my kalimba off. It's filthy. Oh my goodness, listen to that kitty cat.
I hear.
Yeah. JJ, you look adorable. I see you back there in your little one piece. Hi, Presley. Okay, thank you. Aw. Annie, do you want to take it away with a little bit of an introduction on your end, and then we can get up into Caillou's world?
Hi, I'm Annie. I read with Mom via Kiwi and Lime Storytime. And I love reading, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you for the kitty dancer. Baby A. Up next is Caillou's Every Drop Counts. Oh, I'm excited about this. Okay. Caillou was always learning interesting new things at daycare, like little goslings. Today he was learning about water. Water falls from the sky as rain. It waters plants and eventually runs back into lakes and rivers, said Miss Martin. Then it evaporates. That means it turns into a gas, like air, and rises up, where it collects in clouds and gets ready to fall down like rain again, Clementine called out. Right, Miss Martin said. Wow, Caillou exclaimed. And what do we use water for? Miss Martin asked. Drinking? Leo said. Taking a bath, Clementine said. For brushing our teeth and washing dishes, Caillou said.
Yes, we use a lot of water every day, but it's important not to waste any, so that there will be enough for all those who need it. People, animals, and even plants. Miss Martin explained. Miss Martin, how can I use less water? Caillou asked. We'll talk about that on Monday, but why don't you see what ideas you can think of?
When he got home, Caillou went into the kitchen. Hi, Daddy. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just washing the lettuce for dinner, Daddy replied. No, Daddy, don't, Caillou said. Miss Martin says we should use less water. His father smiled. Well, she's right about that, but I've got to wash the lettuce so we can eat it.
At that time, Caillou said, I'm going to save water by not taking any more baths. Mommy looked at him kindly, but sternly. I know you're trying to do a good thing, Caillou, but you still have to take a bath. She turned on the tap. You're going to have to think of another way to save water. Okay, found Caillou. That was harder than he thought.
That's everybody here at camp. I'm not taking no bath.
Pulls me down.
That's right. Caillou walked over to the sink. I could stop brushing my teeth. No, but we could save water by not filling the tub so full and by turning off the tap while we brush our teeth. Caillou looked at the tap on the sink. Mommy, the tap is dripping. You know, we can save water by fixing that leaky tap. Caillou looked doubtful. It's just dribbling a teeny tiny bit, though.
It's not such a teeny tiny bit when you add up all those drops. I've got an idea. Mommy pulled out a small bucket and placed it under the sink. Why don't we collect all the drips overnight, see how much water a dripping tap wastes? It'll be an experiment. Yeah, okay, Caillou said. He was excited for the idea of finally finding a way to save water.
The next morning, Caillou rushed to see how much water was in the bucket. Mommy, the bucket's full! And that's not all. I emptied it twice during the night into this bigger bucket, Mommy said. All that water would have just dripped down the drain and been wasted. Wow, that's a lot of water, Caillou exclaimed. Maybe other taps are leaking too. I'm going to go check.
That afternoon, Caillou was looking out the window. The clouds were dripping water just like the leaky tap. Caillou had an idea and ran to the kitchen. He went straight to the lower cupboards and collected an armful of pots and pans. What are you up to, Caillou? Daddy asked. I'm going to save a lot of water. Mommy and Daddy watched through the window as Caillou carefully placed the pots and pans around the yard. Aww.
What a smart idea, Caillou, Mommy said. I collected lots and lots of water. He handed Mommy a pot of water. Oh, I'll use this to water my plants, Mommy said, and to wash the floor or the windows. Or fill Gilbert's water dish, Caillou said. Instead of using pots and pans, we could get a really big barrel to collect rain in, his father suggested.
On Monday, Caillou told the class about the ideas he had over the weekend to help save water. He showed them a picture. So Daddy bought a rain barrel like this, and we put it in the backyard, and the next time it rains, the barrel will fill up with the rainwater, he explained. That's so wonderful, Caillou, Miss Martin said. Caillou was very proud of his ideas for saving water. Every little drop adds up.
The end. I learned a great bit there. I need a bucket, and I'm going to put it under any leaky faucet from now on, and I'm going to collect it and use it for my watering my plants.
A bucket and a mop, that's some rainwater?
Right.
You have to be careful with using rainwater, though.
Oh?
Because it still collects germs.
Oh, see, they didn't cover that yet in the daycare,
That's
so maybe they'll get to that.
Because you have to kind of, strain it out.
You're so smart. Keeping us safe. And our plants.
Yes.
Papa said boil it, make it safe. I guess that's valid. You could do that.
Boiling water, that helps too, yeah.
Yeah. Look at you. Go comma. Big brain. You got any other fun factoids back there? Because last week you were out here doing, what is that? Peter Piper picked a pepper, Peter Pepper pickle. We had a whole thing about tongue twisters. And who could tongue twister, and he really pulled out all the stops.
I can do the woodchuck one.
And it's sad because when you play it back on YouTube, it did not capture any of his tongue twisters, so I'm very upset. It is so bad.
It just sounded like you were talking to yourself.
It really did sound like I was
talking no.
I'm all by myself. I guess it was one of those you had to be there moments to make history. Okay, let's see. You can turn salt water into fresh water by evaporating it with heat like boiling, and you get all the salt left behind when the water evaporates and condenses into another area.
Yep.
Wow! You get a round of snaps for that.
It's like taking seawater and using the salt from the seawater once it dries up. You can
Brilliant.
Yeah. I love a lot foraging from Alexis.
Oh, I love her TikTok account.
And Auntie, Mushroom Auntie.
You'll have to link me that.
I will. This is Annie's goose. It's so cute.
So cute. Let's see. The back reads, "Try and keep still," Annie told the smallest gosling? I think it's gosling,
Really?
same as the school. She held its legs gently with one hand and untied the string with the other. After Annie untangled the gosling, they did everything together, all through the summer, wherever Annie went. Annie's goose followed until one day Griselda couldn't be found. What?
Goose or gosling? Yeah.
Yeah. This is Annie's goose. We're going to find out what a fancy goose name, Griselda. That sounds like a magical witch. Griselda the witch, and she actually did a spell, and then she turned herself into a goose. It's a whole lore we have now.
Illustrated by Juliet Clark.
Oh, look, there's a little map. Okay. We got a layout here. The sheds, the garden shed, the pond, a beehive, the front garden. Yup. Annie's house.
Orchard.
I want an orchard. Vegetable garden, the back garden, and a swing. Ooh. Okay. Cute. I love that. All right. Go ahead, Annie.
The pupper's so cute. One day when Mrs. Goose and her goslings were crossing the yard, a big dog came around the corner. The goslings were terrified and ran away as fast as they could on their little flat feet.
The smallest gosling was so frightened that she ran into a heap of twine. She was so tangled up that the more she moved, the worse it became.
Aww. Mrs. Goose flapped her wings and made a great deal of noise, but she couldn't do anything to help. Little Annie and the farmer's daughter heard the noise and came to see what had happened. Try to keep still, Annie told the gosling. She held its legs gently with one hand and untied the string with the other. Aww.
The next day, all the goslings ran when Annie came towards them, except the smallest one. She stood quiet and still and quacked 3 times as if to say, "Thank you."
Later that morning, the smallest gosling found Annie on the swing. The next day, she followed Annie to the vegetable garden to help her pick peas. She even followed Annie back to her house. Aww.
"How friendly you are," said Annie. "I shall call you Griselda." During the next month, Griselda followed Annie everywhere. Then she started pecking on the front door with her beak when Annie was inside.
Peck, peck. Ooh. One day, Griselda found the front door open and waddled into the sitting room, leaving muddy footprints all over the carpet. "Shoo! Out you go, Griselda!" shouted Annie's mother. Oh.
Griselda went out the front door and walked around the house and came straight in again at the back. This time she knocked a jug of milk onto the floor.
Oh my, she's so cute. Everyone started yelling at once and chasing Griselda out of the kitchen. Poor Griselda knew she wasn't in disgrace. She ran into the garden. Oh my God, sad baby. The next morning, Annie opened the front door, expecting to find Griselda, but there was no sign of her. Annie looked in the garden, no Griselda. She looked in the pond, no Griselda. She looked in the barn, no Griselda.
Oh my boy.
All day, Annie and her mother called and looked for Griselda. Annie was crying when they went back to the house as it got dark that night. She was certain a fox had eaten her Griselda.
But when they went into the kitchen, who should be there sitting in the best armchair but Griselda?
Griselda isn't allowed to live in the house. Instead, Annie's father built her a room of her own outside the kitchen so that she can keep an eye on Annie all day long. After all, she is almost a part of the family.
Oh my
The end.
God, so cute.
Of Annie's Goose. Aw, that was cute.
So
I don't know. I probably would have let the goose live with us. I'm just
I would
saying.
let the goose live in my house. You can
The goose could have lived with us. What's wrong with that? She could keep the mice at bay, I'm sure.
Can wake you up in the morning, pecking on the wood.
Pecking on the wood. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the frame
this
of your
is cute.
bed. She'll be great. Alarm clock.
I can imagine the little plat 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 sound. Oh my gosh. Okay, this book is so cute. It's a full-blown ninja riot. Dojo Daycare. Now, for everybody attending daycare here, don't get any ideas on the kung fu abilities you may or may not learn in this book, all right? I don't need a letter from Miss Mia saying that y'all have been causing a ruckus. Yes, Presley. We don't need any bad daycare karate class going on. So we'll just learn about what happens here at the Dojo Daycare. Oh, goodness. 6 little ninjas arrive at the Dojo Daycare, ready to raise a ruckus. Snack time or story time? It's always time to tussle. Can Master tame the full-blown ninja riot? Young readers will revel in the rhymes of this rollicking tale and quite possibly take to heart the dojo mantra of honor, kindness, and respect. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Maybe you will be after this. Hi-ya! has begun.
A bear.
There. Dojo Daycare by Chris Tougas. When ninja moms and ninja dads leave their hidden ninja pads, they drop their children off to play at Dojo Daycare for the day.
Shoes removed, the children bow, when suddenly, kaboom kapow!
Kaboom kapow indeed! Little ninja girls and boys fighting over ninja toys, pulling, pushing, tugging, taking, punching, kicking, busting, breaking.
It's a full-blown ninja riot. Master claps and calls out, quiet!
Quiet! It's time for you all to reflect on honor, on kindness, and respect.
The master sounds a gong. Kabong! Lunch is served, but things go wrong. Before they gobble down their chow, the dojo shakes. Kaboom kapow!
Kaboom kapow! Little ninjas all competing over plates and cups and even seating, tipping chairs and acting rude, fighting over ninja food.
Ooh. It's a full-blown ninja riot. Master claps and calls out, quiet!
Quiet! It's time for you all to reflect on honor, on kindness, and respect. We're going to read a story now when suddenly, kaboom, kapow!
No one listens to the master. Storytime is a disaster. Little ninjas throwing fits, wrecking books, and with ninja kicks.
Master can't control the riot, then one little voice yells, quiet!
It's time for us to all reflect on honor, kindness, and respect.
Every ninja understands, and fists turn into helping hands, as little ninjas work as one, undoing all that they have done.
Together, ninja girls and boys stack the books and store the toys. They clean the dojo through and through until it looks as good as new.
Little ninjas give a bow. Master bows and whispers, wow. Okay. Wow.
When ninja kids and moms and dads go back home to ninja pads,
they share some laughs and have a bite and wash and brush and hug goodnight.
then flip into comfy beds and rest their sleepy ninja heads.
All is calm, at least for now. Tomorrow, well,
Kaboom!
kaboom kapow! The end of the Dojo Daycare. That was so cute. I love that.
That was so good.
Yes, I love that one too. We learned a lot in that one. Helping hands are good. Our listening ears are good. What's that old 1, 2, 3 eyes on me? You know, sometimes we need a good reset. And kaboom kapow is also good. Well, you know, in moderation. You know, sometimes. A little bit. Never hurt anybody. Thank you, Frankie, so much. Does a ninja move? Watch out. Summer's going crazy. I believe it. You probably would have the best ninja abilities out of all of us. I can see that. During recess, kaboom kapow. You don't know. I can see it. And our final book of the story time is The Monster at the End of This Book, starring the lovable furry old Grover from Sesame Street. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hi. This is a very dull page. What is on the next page? What did that say on the first page? What did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did? Oh no, I'm so scared of monsters.
Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we'll never get to the end of this book. And that is good because there is a monster at the end of this book. So please do not turn the page.
I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I turn the page or do we just close the book now?
Agreed.
We turn it?
We got
Okay,
it.
we have 1 vote for stop. We have 1 vote for turn. 2 votes for turn. Oh no. We got 2. Oh no. Oh no. It's too late to turn back now. We have 3 for turn, 4 for turn, 5 for turn. I guess we're turning. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm turning it. I'm scared. We turned the page! Oh no! Okay. Maybe you do not understand, you see. Turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book.
But this will stop you from turning pages. See, I'm tying the pages together so you cannot.
Alright, we have sharp kitty claws, so we're just gonna cut through that rope here. Oh, I'm doing it, Presley! I'm turning the page! I'm doing it! Oh my god!
You turned another page!
Oh no, I'm sorry!
Point to me! No! Stop turning pages! Look at his face. He's given up all hope.
Oh my god.
He truly has. I think he's disgruntled with us. I'm sorry, Grover. I have to. I'm turning it. There. I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn it and we will get not any closer to the monster at the end of this book. Bonk, bam, bling, clonk, bonk. Here's a piece of wood. Here's another piece of wood. I mean, I guess we could just stop here.
No,
I guess we'll never know. No, we'll never know. Oh my god!
I think we can do it.
Are you sure? Do you have a nail, like a hammer or something? You got strong baby grip? Babies have strong grip. You pull the nail out the page.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, did it.
You got it.
All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess?
Ah, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll clean it up. It's be fine. Oh no, that was pitiful. Presley. Oh come on, not the moth cat noises. Oh my god. This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would just like and see you try to turn this page.
It's crumbling down.
It is not a sturdy wall, I'll tell you that.
I could push that with my pinky.
Alright, bet. 1, 2, 3.
Do you know that you were very strong? Yes, I'm very strong. Baby Pinky.
The next page is the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Please, do not turn the page. We have come so far. I feel like at this point, we need to... Okay, everybody close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes, and then on 3, we'll all open them at the same time, okay? Okay, I've got my eyes closed. For real.
Close.
Close, y'all. Close your eyes, for real, for real. Your real life eyes. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Well, look at that. This is the end of the book. And there's only one here the only one here is me. I, lovable, furry, old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. The end. I told you there was nothing to be afraid of.
What?
Silly.
Oh my god, he's silly for that. I really thought there was going to be a monster at the end of this book. That's right, you tell him, Presley.
Oh, I am so embarrassed. You should be.
You should be. That was not scary at all. Oh my gosh, he got us. He got us real good.
He did.
He
What a
did.
trippy.
Grover, my goodness. That is the end of our books. Man, we early. It's not even 6 p.m. yet.
Is there another book?
We got an encore. Let's see. We think we got one more time for story. Encore story. I'm trying to think. We've already done the silly book with no pictures. That is a good book, though. Oh, thank you, Summer. I'm aware. I'm ready for it. You're welcome. The heck? Like my naps, Elena. I like my naps too sometimes. I'm not big on naps. What about skinny cat, fat mouse? Since we're all kitty catted up.
Yeah.
Is this the right skinny cat, fat mouse? Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking of to give a mouse a cookie. Well, we got skinny cat, fat mouse. Oh goodness me. Okay, let's see. Skinny cat, fat mouse. He also has a hat. Peep the swag. Impressive. Fat cat, no mouse.
Okay.
Where'd the mouse go? Where did the mouse go? Cat, skinny cat. Okay. Skinny cat, fat mouse. Skinny cat, fast mouse.
He side-eyed him.
Fast cat, fast mouse. Fast cat, faster mouse.
Oh my god, look at him.
Skinny cat, no mouse. Skinny cat, toy mouse? You have a toy mouse. And Panda has a toy mouse. Pandora has a toy mouse. Several. The collection is growing. Fat cat, no mouse. The end. Okay, not the book I was thinking.
That was so fast.
That was too fast.
That was like 2 minutes.
That was too fast. I think we should read. I think we should do it. I think we should do the book with no pictures. And I know.
Okay.
I know. And I think we should read it together. I think that would be even funnier.
Okay.
Has anybody heard this book yet? The book with no pictures? Has anybody heard of this? No? Okay. Well, then I guess it's perfect. Once, okay, Presley, then you already know. Oh my gosh, comma, if you read it, will you come through? Do you need to use my headset in order to do it? Because you didn't come through on... Okay. Comma. This is the first time he's ever read. Y'all, we're in for a treat. I've actually never heard him read. We've been reading for years. Okay, I'm excited. I'm miking down now.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Check 1, 2, 3. Presley, can you hear me? No. Well, I guess that answers that. Alright, so this is The Book with No Pictures by B.J. Novak. Warning. This book looks serious but is actually completely ridiculous. If a kid is trying to make you read this book, the kid is playing a trick on you. You will end up saying silly things and making everybody laugh and laugh. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how the book works. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say, no matter what. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say blork, wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf? Wait a second, what? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says? Uh-oh. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I'm reading you this book with my monkey mouth and my monkey voice. That's not true. I'm not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? No. And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing a song? Glug, 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 my face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading yet? No. There are more pages? I have to read the rest? My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, really? And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book, even though it had no pictures. Because kids know this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things, and make silly sounds, like... oh no, here it comes! Glurgawako, my grumpfadoo! Aye, brew, goomph! Eemph! Blaggity, blaggity! Glibbity, globbity, glibbity, glibbity, beep-a-boop! Bub, doongy face! Please, don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. In fact, it is completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk. I didn't want to say that.
Oh my gosh! You did a great job!
That was so good!
I heard myself laugh through your mic twice. I'm so sorry.
I love that book so much. I couldn't stop laughing.
That was so good. Thank you so much, Kama. I really appreciate it. I agree, Summer. That was fantastic. We're gonna have to get you to read again. That was awesome.
I know.
Maybe you can
book
lend
teller.
your voice to some of the spookier tales we tell during Halloween. Ooh, I like that idea too. Oh my gosh.
All the deep voices.
Yes. Oh, you know what I'd like to hear him do? The monster under my bed.
Yeah.
Yes. We next time we read here, we'll do that book, and I think he could read that really good. Yes. That's what we did short stories on. We did like a read and write, so like we read that book again, and then there's like multiple monsters in it, but they didn't have their story told. So the short story class was to write your own tale about a certain monster from the book. All these kids came up with the coolest stories for these monsters. It was a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Kama, for that. And Annie, awesome. And everybody for coming out to story time today with us. That is our final Encore book, and a special one at that, because Kama literally has never read with us. So this was
a special rare moment.
a very rare moment. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Again, we are Kiwi and Lime Storytime. We read all around the grid. We have Facebook, Discord, in-world group. If you need a group invite, let me know. If you want the Discord, let me know. We got our little board down there where you can get our information. And we appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with us. And we can't wait to see you guys again soon for September.
That's so close. It's like 2 days.
I know. If you and I think rapidly at the same time, if we can rapidly blink, blah, 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 we could get
If we would
September to
move
get here
the
faster.
whole world in a circle, and then it would speed up time.
Precisely. Yes.
I see what you're selling, lady.
I'm on it, Presley. I'm inviting you right now. I got you. And when you get invited, I'm giving you the little tadpole tag, because usually we're frogs. Yeah, Annie Benny.
Did you see it? I brought Mortimer
Frog boy. Where's Mortimer? I mean,
in my arms.
oh my goodness, is that what your frog's name is?
Yeah.
Ah.
Mortimer helped make tea last time there was tea time.
Oh my
He
god.
helped me stir the tea.
That's so
Mom
cute.
said we had to watch out for people's medical bills, but nobody complained, so we're good.
Oh, well, that's a plus. That's a plus. I love that. You'll have to bring Mortimer to more stories. I think Mortimer would like that.
Mortimer is my road dog. He goes wherever I go.
Oh,
And if
perfect.
you don't see him, he's stuffed in my diaper. I do the best that I can to get him around town, but sometimes my hands are busy.
It's a mode of
And
transportation. Mhm.
if I have a pocket, I'll put it there, but most of the time girls' clothes don't have pockets, so...
Agreed, which is unfair. It's very unfair
Yep.
to us. Yes. Oh
Thanks
my
for
god.
coming to read, Miss Red.
Yes, thank you for having us. Okay, Presley, who's your sissy? I'll send a tag. Write meow. Write this meownit. Reese,
Meownit.
on it, Reese. Write this meownit. Night-nights. Thanks for coming.
Night.
Sending you the tag, Reese.
Wee.
Bye, Alana. Thanks for coming. It's good seeing you.